Alright, so now let's discuss the booking and appointments, one of my favorite ways to generate leads. Because one-on-one meetings, calls, online ones, however you do it, or group ones of course, however you do it, that's an amazing way to convert a lot of your potential customers to actual customers. So especially for a business like this website that we are building for an offline business like a hair salon studio, it's the just perfect way to do so. So to create a booking an event, you can get it from the booking section. A lot of our new templates, actually, they all come with the booking as part of the whole process and journey of the users. But you can add it simply to any design, very easy. Here we have a test event that we've created. And again, you can access it from the booking. And on the side, you can see the booking, the schedule of all the booked appointments, the operators, and the services. Now, in order to create an event, first my suggestion is create the operator. And what is the operator? So the operator is the person whose calendar people would be scheduling an appointment to. So you have to have at least one, so that you have at least one person to which people would be appointing. We'll be creating an appointment to. Of course, if you have multiple people, you can create multiple, like the hair salon, you might have the option of 2 or more people. So for the sake of the example, let's create another one. Let's call it John, for example. And then we add some name to it. A description, if you want to add a description for the user, maybe for the operator, maybe what is their occupation, their skills, whatever you like. You can also add an image for the user. So let's add an image for each of the users just to show you how it looks with that way. Now we can also add a color coding. So this is to easily distinguish in the schedule by color which appointment is for which operator. You can also connect your Google Calendar so that all the appointments go directly to your Google Calendar. So it's really convenient and simple. So let's, for operator name here as well, to go into the settings and upload another image here as well, just to, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And click on save. Now we have created 2 operators. We can create an event with 2 people for which you can schedule an appointment. And let's go and check out how to create an appointment. It's very simple. And here we already have such event created, so we can look into it. And basically, all you have to do is add a name for your event, whatever you want it to call, with a description. This is optional, of course, if you want, and the location of where the event will be happening. So if that's an online event, you can add a link to it. If it's an address where the location of the event is going to happen, you can list the location here. So very straightforward in this regard. Here you can select the operators from which people can choose from. So if you have just one operator, that means there is nothing to choose from. So if you have one, people will directly book an appointment for you. But if you want to add another one, people will have the option to select which of the 2 they want to book an appointment for. You also have the ability for automatic appointment. So if you have the 2 and you don't care to, basically people don't have to choose from which one, it can distribute evenly between the 2 people, of course, depending on the schedule as well. You can also link services. So if you have different services from which people can choose from, let's say that you're, again, hair salon, and you have, let's say, 5 or 6 different things that people can choose from to book an appointment for, they can also select the operator and then the service, or the service and then the operator accordingly. And that's a great way to know exactly what they schedule an appointment for and to which person. But for the sake of the example, let's just leave it like this. And go to the availability. You can make it to which of the operators you want to adjust the availability. What is the time slot in this scenario, for what time in advance people can book an appointment. And here you can organize your availability itself by different days. You can exclude days as well. what is the increments, what is the notice before the meeting, the buffer time, if you want to limit how many sessions a person can have per day. So you can play around with the settings to set up the perfect availability for that operator, and then you can switch to the other one to modify that one as well. So very simple, nothing really to explain in this section. And here are the form questions. So when somebody wants to book the appointment, obviously they have to fill a form. So here, just like the form widget, you can create and add whatever you want and create as big as you want form to which people would have to submit their information in order to complete their booking. So they just leave it as it is, go to the confirmation page, which can be a message or a custom page. It's up to you what you have, or you can just leave it blank. It will come with a default wording, so even if you leave it blank, you'll see now it's going to be fine. And let's click on Save Changes. And that's it. Our event is ready. We already have 2 operators, and now we can go and test it out. So we are now inside the builder, and by clicking on the add widget, you see we have the booking widget in the lead generation section. So you can add it anywhere that you want and just drag it, and you see that you can select now the test event that we have created. So you see the list of all the different events that you have created in your booking section. So you can see it here now with the options of the operators. Just for the sake of the example, we'll have it on the home page. Let's click on Save Changes and preview our brand new booking. So you can see it now here. This is the booking widget, which asks you to select an operator. Like in our example, we can choose from which of the 2 to select from. So you can select a day now, as we have it set it up only for the next 2 weeks. A person can schedule an appointment, a time slot, and here we'll ask whatever information we added into the booking event. So you can just add a name, an email, a phone number, and click on book an appointment. On the left side, on the right side in this design, you can see with which operator you'll be having the meeting, the location, of course, of the event, and information summary about the event itself that is happening, whatever that is, if it's a single person, if it's offline, online, whatever it is. And let's click on book an appointment. Now you see here the information about the meeting. It will be automatically added into the calendar of the operator if a Google Calendar has been linked. And that's it. That's how simple it is to generate a lead and a person to book an appointment. Now, if we go into our builder again and go into the contacts, you see that you have the user being created here. It automatically created this user, so it's very simple and easy, as you can see. And now if you go into the booking as well, you see that we have the schedule area. There we have the new booking that was just made from that user, and you can see information about it with each operator, the color coding for the operator as well, and the information that has been added from the user. So this is how simple it is. You can manage all these events here or in your calendar as a user. You can filter by the different operators as well from here. And it's really simple. The services is very much the same way as the operators. They're just basically an option for connected to an operator, and it's an option for different services that you can choose from to book an appointment for different amount of time. If it's a group meeting or a one-on-one meeting, what is the duration, an image again, and you can also tag a user actually that books an appointment for a specific service. So you can have, for example, if we're a hair salon, if you have, let's say, some kind of a service that you're providing, you can tag all the users that are using that service, and later on you can write them something, email them something, or whatever you wish to do to filter them by that. And this is it. This is how simple it is. Again, you can create all sorts of different events of any sort with multiple operators and services, one-on-one or group meetings. The group meetings meaning that people can actually schedule multiple people can schedule for a specific time slot. This is great for offline events, webinars, even concerts and stuff like that. You can easily do it with the group meetings. It's really cool and easy way to do so. So this is the appointments, my personal favorite. We personally do a lot of this in our business to showcase the platform, to show a lot of different things. The booking is just a perfect way to communicate with users online, offline. It just works for almost any business. So that's why it is present in most of our templates, as in this one, as this template that we started with. The main call to action was book an appointment. As a lot of businesses, that's the main thing: a call or an appointment, scheduling some kind of a meeting. It's just perfect for lawyers, for so many different businesses. So if that's something that your business is also trying to do, to get more people to your business this way, that's a perfect way. So I hope that you enjoyed them, and talk to you in the next video.